they jump, one, don't get hit by them. Two, don't stand in their shit that they, and just move the ads a little bit here and left and right, just to keep them for melee. You're gonna do as much AoE as possible with the 3, and yes, in single target with siege guy. And it's the same thing as it was in normal, but the thing is we can't keep Rastakhan together, because if we do, we have to deal with the fire totem, and that's it. It's not a big deal. And the second one, Plague of Fire has a very small reaction. It was 2 seconds in normal, now it's 1.5. So essentially, you need to be pre-ranged. You need to be pre-spread. And it's what, 8 yards for fire, 7 yards. So ranged, it's going to always target you guys first, and healers. So you need to make sure that you're standing apart from each other almost every single time, because of the way it works, and you won't get a chance to run out. If you're standing on top of each other, it's going to spread. You don't get a reaction time. And then what else was there? We have the mind control totem. That's totem is the same. Everything's the same. Yes.
Where are you tanking him?
Rastakhan should be tanked in the what? Should be the people were saying we should put him up to where what Pug I did was having him over here.
So
by the front.
Yep.
Nah, you want to take him over here.
Put Rastakhan over there.
Gateways back here.
Yep, and you want to drop the other guy on the other side, drop the gateways by the door. And then if you're going downstairs, you stay towards the back. If you're staying upstairs, you stay towards Rastakhan. So that way you don't take fire into the bottom.
Well, the thing I've heard about is that apparently if you put the gateways roughly around here or so, it creates a wall. The range can stand behind it and kill. So when you drop the gates, the doors, you just drop them right here on top of this whole area. Just make a row or whatever. Don't put them behind. And then you can keep it. I don't know. I'm not going to yell about making it perfect, but yes, make it like that. Don't drop the doors on the side of the pathway. Just drop them by the 2 beacons, in between the beacons, to left or right of the beacons, but not forward or back behind them.
You may want a door too over here as well, where I'm standing over here.
Nah, it's going to spawn on its own, and depending on our DPS, the pug I was in only got 4 doorway spawns, so we may have 5, but you want to put them back there because what will happen is the way the orbs go, they always go into the middle of the room, I guess. So Blizzard didn't think about it based on people, so when you stand behind the doors, it's not going to spawn on you because it's supposed to spawn to the center of the room. So it looks like it's bad programming on Orvis. Whatever it is, we'll use it. As far as Rastakhan was going, they had him over here they had him here because we didn't have to move. And Wansambi just stayed at the stairwell, and it let the tanks just be where they wanted to be. But we could shift them to the left or the right. It's not going to matter to me too much.
The only time it's going to do it left and right, so that way you can have the people who are going downstairs stand right about here if they're ranged. And if they're not ranged, or if they're ranged and they're staying up, they stand about here. So that way there's no fire. I was in a group yesterday where I was running as the healer towards this side and freaking hit everybody with fire. And they went downstairs.
Yeah, fire downstairs is not going to be good. Although it shouldn't be going out. Like, if we're having that issue with the plague and the fire stuff, that's not good. It's just going to be a wipe if that happens. Because there's like, what, how many seconds? You have like 10 seconds of RP because he yells at you. He goes, help me, and then when somebody says, okay, and then he does his boon, and then you have like that whole time in between. And if people are spreading fire, then that means we have really bad mechanics. But let's see.
But I like fire.
Yeah. Go to LFR if you like fire. It was great. Someone yelled at me for keeping one Somdi on top of Rastakhan. He doesn't do anything in LFR except do his shadow aura. So you take 7,000, 8,000 shadow damage every whatever so many seconds, 2 seconds, whatever it is.
Rip.
They yelled at me for that, so I'm like, fine. And I walked it out, and the people are... There's like 2 healers that kept spraying fire to everyone. But the mage was yelling at me because I had one Somdi on top of the raid. I was just telling him, like, is this... Really, you're pissed off at me for this, but not because the fire is killing people. And like, it actually was. Like, people were dropping to 50%. One Somdi was like, tickling him.
Hey, Wolf, have you ever done this fight before on her?
It's different.
Yep.
You've done it on heroics, so do you want to go downstairs or stay up top?
Personally, it doesn't matter. Once in a while, it gets screwed up. The group we were in just kept getting screwed up, so I kept ending up downstairs.
It was the split.
Yeah, if you have the right people standing in the circle, they'll be the ones that go down.
Nah, we had the right people going down. It was just they were having issues, I think, with people triggering doors or something.
It was basically people were molesting people upstairs.
Nah, the one upstairs was fine.
No, but when you drop the stacks in a door,
you do 20,000 damage to everybody upstairs.
Yeah, that probably was the one. But this fight is pretty much the same. We need to keep... Okay, so we need to keep Bright and Pops upstairs. Because the two guys... I'm going to mark them. Just for now. You can CC those two. We can use, what is it? Shackle Undead, because they will be risen in the third phase. Yeah. And and the Ice Trap works on anything that's not immune. So we CC those two guys, and hopefully we kill the siege guy away from them, or when we kill the siege guy, we drag those two away. That way, because when they get risen where they stand, right? They don't just rise where they're...
Yeah, that's where they're at.
Oh, they just get reset to where they're standing? Yeah. Okay, then never mind. Then I'll put beacons down for those two. And I'll put one big beacon, and nobody touches them. We have to keep them, we'll keep them CC because we have 1 minute. Lets us nuke Siegebreaker, and then we can take those two guys as we want because they cast Gravebolt, the same kind of shit you see in Reaping. And it's just kind of bad. And the other guy, was it the Prelate, does the things with the stack into soak, the green circles, and the new guy, Headhunter, he does, no, he just casts Gravebolt. I don't think he does anything when he's undead.
Yeah, that's all they just cast.
He does focus. I'm sorry, he does focus demised. So if you get hit by focus demise, you need to look at him and interrupt it because you're the only person. He's immune. They'll both be undead, so I guess you can take the Headhunter, or you can take the Prelate. Oh, we can also repent one. Yeah. So Bright and Lel, I'll have Lel be back. Bright, you can go ahead and shackle the Prelate because we can. The Ice Trap has a cooldown, and so does Repent. So hopefully they don't get broken, and you'll just be the backup.
Yeah, trap lasts for a minute, so once it gets trapped, it's good unless it gets broken.
Yeah, that's the issue because they kept getting broken on our pug, but we're pretty good about mechanics. So yeah, kill tones.
Who's that?
So, but that's the thing. So in phase 1, the Headhunter is just going to put what does he do? An axe thing. It should be like a healing debuff. It's not going to be something alarming.
Above 90%.
Oh, you just take a bleed until you're healed. That's not a big deal.
Yeah.
We're pretty good about doing that stuff, but it's all minimal. So you're just going to have an AoE fest on them, kill Siegebreaker, kill them. All the same shit that you see in normal. The Prelate's still going to do the laser beam. And then you find he's coming from the sky. And Siegebreaker still does his stack thing.
A quick question, are you wanting them CC'd right off the get-go?
No, not for phase 1, but phase 3, yes.
Okay, gotcha.
In phase 3, yes. Which means you two are staying up, so you need to run to the left side. I'm going to take one zombie, push him onto the right. Put my little thing over here. I guess what we'll do is we'll have Rastakhan back here and towards the back, or off to the edge or something of the side. That way, when we have the transition, he'll be by the throne room, or the stairs, and then it won't hit the raid as severely with all the withered. So it'll minimize it. And then once he's moved over, we can put him towards the throne again or something.
Yep.
And that's pretty much it. It's just you just guys got to be spread out for Plague of Fire and make sure that you're spread 7 yards. It has a tick or DBM timer, so just make sure you're spread out before it hits you, because once it hits you, whoever's next to you is going to get it almost guaranteed.
Yeah, we got no ODS.
At 12:35, he said coming back in, so I'm trading back in a minute. That's alright. We can
and what else is there? Scorching Detonation. Everything else is pretty much the same. I don't recall, does Bwansamdi do that? Did he do that in normal, where he does the Call of Death or Demise thing? I never went downstairs very often.
Normal, I think it just randomly picks you.
Okay, I think in Heroic he does that. I think in Heroic he does it when you go down.
Stop running away.
Let me see. I want to check so I can tell you guys what to do. Yeah, he has it and he does it here. So the same shit that happened in normal is the same shit that happens here. just be careful not to go. You don't trigger the door unless you're at 10 stacks. If you go really high, you need to use something. If you're trying to help the raid, you need to use a defensive. It's going to kill you. 10 stacks is really deadly. And you guys can't, you have to stagger them. So I guess maybe if you know what you're doing, trigger the door like early. So you get like 2 stacks, 3 stacks, go trigger the door early. 2 or 3 of you. That way we can keep people on a stagger. Otherwise, if everyone goes down at once, whatever it is, I'm sure it's going to be like everyone with like 10 stacks. And then they'll all run to the door at the same time. And then let's see what else is there. But he does the thing that sucks you in, so when you're downstairs, you're really going to have to watch out for that and dodge balls, which is how it's going to... And up above, this is the same stuff as normal. And we're CCing the 2 guys. We have to nuke the siege breaker. If we don't nuke them in time, we're going to have to deal with them, and that makes it hard. So then the big things for that, Headhunter, if he focuses you, only you can interrupt whatever he's aiming at you. And the Prelate, you have to soak the green circles. Otherwise, it's the same shit. And then once we hit phase 4, it should just be a cakewalk after that. There's no bad totem. And Shay, do you want DPS? You want me to DPS? Oh no, Shay, man is gonna be DPS. Okay.
I just swapped because Shay swapped, so I was like, alright, fine. Doesn't matter to me.
Okay, invite summon Abby.
You just need to log in, dude.
Yeah, I just need to log in. You're fine.
I can tank this fight if y'all need me to do that.
No.
I cleared this on.
We already have 3 tanks.
Yeah.
We don't need another.
Right,
Whoa, wait.
I cleared this on Abby yesterday. No, Friday.
Heroic?
Yeah, heroic.
Yes.
Yeah, I've tanked heroic all the way to this boss, and I'm currently working on Mecha.
Don't tell me it's stuffing pickles.
Ask them.
I mean, it works, so.
Hey, free loot's free loot.
Deadly What's His Face makes sense. It ain't free loot. I'm working every bit of my feet. Me and he make a good team.
I'm expecting us to be able to get to, like, I think we're going to get to phase 3. Because phase 1 we pretty much know. There's just a couple of things, probably a couple dead. We will be able to push phase 2, and then phase 3 is going to take everyone back because they're going to get used to it.
I'm staying up. I'm useless down.
Okay.
Well, the bonus is Flord is going to heal everyone.
Do what?
Oh.
I'm staying up.
Yeah, you
Yeah, looking at
Should
that right
divide
now.
the groups up. Yeah.
You need to put the boomkins. Boomkins. If you don't have any, do we?
Nope, no boomkins. It would be nice, right? Boomkins would be up upstairs because they can just starfall the whole thing, but we're not
Somebody
doing
that
it
can
yet, so.
somebody that can damage while moving is what you really need downstairs.
Put the
Well,
rogue
that would
down.
be Lel. Sorry, Lel. I would say Pops, but we need him upstairs for CC. Horo's gonna go downstairs because I need to keep them balanced, and there needs to be some people downstairs. It's gonna pick people regardless.
What do you need CC for up top?
You can CC the you can CC the ads for 1 minute, for up to 1 minute. So that basically lets you nuke the siege breaker without having to worry about the other 2 guys who are doing a bunch of shit. In other words, because the Prelate does the AoE circles and the Headhunter does his focus fire, it'll keep it less chaotic for 1 minute.
That's fine. Okay. And you're doing 2 tanks. Okay.
Yeah, we're doing 2 tanks.
You and Arya. Yeah. Okay. Arya and Shade. They should have this fine. You doing the boss? Because it's how I do the boss. You doing the boss mainly over here?
I'll have Shade be the first. Hopefully you guys can kill the siege breaker before he does the second strike.
Well, you want to have the boss over here?
Yeah, we will. But I'm talking for me, it's a lot easier. I can have heroic leap open for every single time he does his thing, so I can always run away and then run back to him. It'll be a little harder for
Get
Shade
back here.
because he has
Get
to,
back here.
He has to run, kitty, change everything. But you guys really need to worry about the siege breaker. If he gets off that second, if he's gonna get off that second leap, it'll probably kill Shay. It's gonna kill anyone.
Actually, we should all be stacking on that leap.
We should.
You
I mean, you all
can-
should be stacking. You guys should be pretty close in for phase 1. There's no reason for you guys to be back to against the back.
That siege breaker needs to go down like prom night, and we all stack up together on the defect. The only thing you run out is the laser beam. Otherwise, we keep them in the pile. We kill them out, fine, and then Shay can run over there. And he can get a taunt off on the boss.
No, we'll get it. It's all right. Me and Shay know what we're doing. We got it. We just need to get a run in.
I'm gonna eat him.
Looking good, Manny.
Thank you, man.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Feather with a sword.
So what groups do you have up and down? Just
It's gonna be rough because I want Pops and Bright up no matter what happens. Because you can't mind control them. That puts Manny out of business. Lel can repent, but I don't. It's just tough because that's basically no, because that would make you MC them whenever you could. I guess we could try it to see what happens, but I feel like that would be overpowered and they would make it a.
Yeah, they're probably immune.
Quick question: do you people know how to go down when it's that bad?
Yeah, they know to hug the circle, and everyone else is not going down. Run away from the circle.
You just wet your lips a little before you go, right?
And Florida and Wolf know who's going up and down. And Bright's staying up just because he can reshackle. He can shackle forever. There's no cooldown on it, so no one else will break Pop's thing. Everyone knows what to do when they go down, so it's just going to be rough because we don't have a big raid.
Oh no, tell that to my ex. She didn't know how to go down.
Horrible.
Alright.
Is that why she's your ex?
Yep.
Let's give this a shot.
I'm
Good job. You go ahead and take him, Shay. I'm actually just staying here until Rasta comes. Ignore Rasta. You can dot him, but you ignore him. Watch out for Plague. No, what are you doing?
Jesus! Too much damage.
Yeah. So kill the totem.
did wipe it real quick. Got half the raid dead or over half.
Well, the ads were all over the place. What happened?
Don't release.
What? Fall asleep?
Yeah, that too.
Why are they tanking Rastakhan over here?
Because he can spawn the totem on the side of the wall.
You don't want to.
And you don't have to deal with it ever.
Just take his ass and go back to your corner. Let him spawn little fire things and don't bother nobody.
That's what I said.
You just grab.
I
him
like
first.
Ike.
Grab him first and bring him over. He's going to drop fire totems that don't bother anybody.
Bring him right here.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, right there.
Right where I'm at. And then I stand back here so I can heal you.
Yep. You get and the group gets no fire totem, and we get very fewer frogs because by the time the frogs get there, it's a big fat ass.
Well, yeah, the frogs are spread out, so it's not going to be as clustered. But you will go frogs. He is always going to target you guys with the frogs.
They're spread out, and we'll get to see it.
But just remember, you need to avoid those frogs. So if you can see them coming towards the group, try and call it out, because when they touch you, they leave a nasty. And we don't exactly have a mass poison to spell.
That Grievous axe.
And the rest of you people, give the tank time to get the other two ads under control.
All right.
Who's taking the ads, by the way? And I'll misdirect
Shay
them
is.
to you. Okay.
Shay's going to be taking the ads, because there's no need to force a swap unless Siegebreaker is able to do 2 jumps. If he does 2 jumps, it's going to kill the tank, and then the whole thing falls apart.
And Shay, you're doing your initial taunt on the Siegebreaker, right?
I mean, that's
Silence means yes. So, Zara, and I would say, why don't you use the prelate or somebody and misdirect them onto.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing for you the other night, Odie.
You're my boy, my bae.
all right. So make sure you nuke Siegebreaker, because if you don't, Shade's probably gonna die, and this thing falls apart.
We were almost dead at the end of it, so we were real close.
Oh, good. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got this covered. Just use turtle.
Watch out for toads, they're going to be close to you guys.
Siegebreaker needs to go down.
Watch out for the totems, run the corner.
More power on the Siegebreaker.
Single target gun.
Toads.
Middle.
Need some help on
Stack
this.
on that. Stack on swirls. You got a swirl you take, bring it to the field. Like laser beam, go away.
I just scorch him.
Toads are coming. I'm gonna go over here to X for Skull.
And burn the blue square down.
Where's Rastakhan?
Oreo, where the fuck
We're over
are
here,
you?
sorry. Well, I have to run away from the thing. I'm trying not to bring him into the raid, because I don't know he's gonna do the scorching. Just keep going for now.
Alright, kill the prelate, start going over towards the thing.
And there's the...
Now we're shifting.
Yep, okay. Stage 2. Lots of dead.
Dead.
Nobody
Let's
should
see.
have died.
I don't know who to res though, so...
No, there's no point.
No point in
No.
that thing.
Well, it's
I'm
pretty
gonna
much the same.
focus on-
Shay's
I'm
got...
gonna focus on-
Shay will take one Sandia first. We'll just do this and see.
I kill the totem only.
Kill the totem, and don't kill your friends. CC them if you can, actually.
You'll kill the totem, I will spellstone Shay.
Okay, let me go get... Aaron, go ahead, Shay.
There's not a DPS up. That's the reason it's going down so slow.
Yeah, it's,
Spells up.
we also had one healer down, so... Just go ahead and hug one Somdi, he loves you. And you have a res recovery thing you can use before you...
BoD Risman.
Tried. I spent my whole
One
day.
job.
I spent my whole day charmed.
I got a res.
No.
I don't. Never mind.
Floor has
No,
together.
Lord is not.
Hey, toss up our other raid control.
It's a trap.
No, we're short 2 markers. The most important ones. And that's the
Which
one
ones?
where
Whoa,
we
whoa,
put
whoa!
one-
Hey!
No,
That was
hold on,
very
hold on.
uncalled for.
We need to put the one over there to the left on that little landing. That's where actually where Skull needs to be, and that's where the king needs to be tanked. And then over here on the side where you have the skull tucked back in on that area should be an X or something for Wasabi to be tanked.
I don't know, I just use the skull to say where to put one sound. But,
Well, you would see that skull area actually in the corner is also a good place for people to drop off their little gate debuffs. So they're
Well, that's
not
what the
always gonna
front-
make it
that's
out.
where the
They're
other
not-
two
They're
are.
not always gonna make it that far to the back.
no, but...
So over
Hopefully
there, you
they
should
can.
put over there. You should put like a diamond and a blue thing.
I was gonna say, the other thing you can do is also put a Warlock gate. Right in the pathway.
That's only as good as the warlock's alive. This guy's apparently too brain dead to soulstone.
So yeah, that's the other thing. So Shade, that's the other thing too. When somebody activates, you go ahead, depending on... Yeah, I'm gonna be taking... Cause just take one zombie and then try to cut him along the edge of the wall over to Skull to the side. That way we'll have an ideal thing for phase 3. And people can drop doors and we don't have to worry about the pathway and shit like that.
Thank you for yeah. You're gonna need door markers instead of skulls.
That's what those two are. You need the triangle and the diamond. You just basically just make a line. That's all we already discussed. It. You just make a line. You don't put them too far forward, too far back, especially not too far back, because you're supposed to leave a small area for the range to stack behind, so they can just spam the hell out of the one side. For melee, if they go down, well, we don't exactly have a lot of choices as far as DPS goes. We're not a 20+ raid size, so.
So this is a good spot for marking for Wasabi. The X is a good spot to mark for where you can put a door drop. You have to have a door drop because you can't reach the far one.
Well, if they can do the door drop, it's just going to be way off to the left because nobody goes to the left side of the whole freaking.
Yeah, but when they're panicking, they want to look for a shiny color.
Yep, they can just go far out to X. Let's go to Africa. Just go way out there as far as you can.
Good place. This is a good place to put King Rastakhan.
We could, and at the same time,
what it does is it gives, because then it gives you a nice place to run over here to get rid of the debuff, and then still keep him back basically in position. And then when the ads come up, you can keep him here. The ads are being worked over there, and the healer has a line of sight and a J-Cal.
Yep, cookies in a gate. Just put about.
Cookies in a gate will cost you a date.
Let's say right here. From here all the way up to the middle of the wherever's far up in the pathway. I think it's like what, 40 yards.
Humble appreciation.
Alright, Shaden has a stole stone, so we don't have to. Please put a skull on the surge breaker.
Do you want me to soulstone the other tank?
No, it's only for recovery. Or unless Jay actually does die, but I don't think he will. He's pretty good about that. Doesn't let anyone kill him.
But it might not be a bad idea to go ahead and throw one up already on Wolfbane.
Go ahead and put the gate from where you're standing, Odious, to the first. I don't know. It's like, what, 30 yards? 40 yards.
Hey, Wolf, innervate me before you die.
You're the one that died before me, twice.
Hey, Burza, why don't you soulstone Wolfbane that way? He's got a res if he goes down.
Already
in the square as far forward.
You're not gonna have time to cast that in this fight.
Either Odious or Burza. Warlock gate.
What do you want?
Gate.
Where?
Where the blue square is. From that forward on the path. That way, if anyone needs to drop a door, they can do it. And if they panic, well, they can run to X.
These people are too dumb. They won't do
it. I mean, we have the Warlocks. Might as well use the gate. At least it's not Cahoon, right?
Just saying, they're too dumb. They won't do it.
Excuse me. I take dumb offensively? You have to say it right. We're retarded.
Try right about here where I'm standing. So from blue to this, where the light is. Because it feels it's too far forward. Sorry, being nitpicky about it.
I'm still not going to use it.
Well,
and then they're going to click it at the wrong time.
Well, at least they have it, and then if they say I didn't know what to do, well, that sounds like an emitter. It sounds like you just basically told us.
I don't know what to do.
You're a healer, so we're stuck with it. Unless Bright wants to be mean and actually like kick you out, because he can heal.
I'm gonna say there's no reason for anybody to die in this first phase. It is the easy part. The hard part doesn't come until phase 3, when you have to dodge balls.
I died from lack of heal.
And then the other two.
You know what?
I think we need 3 healers. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine. Just,
we actually do, but we need more DPS too.
Well, I mean, mine was to get to 90% health, and I never did, so I just died.
The same with me. Great.
I can invite some people to join us. Can we do that?
We'll do this one more time and see how far we can go as a guild.
Alright.
Is the kicker gonna be on any second?
I better hope it's a kill, because I have to leave.
I mean, worst thing that can happen, I just extend the lock and we just go from here onward. Because this should probably be easier than the Conclave. This guy and Mechatork should be easier than Conclave. Conclave is just... Even the pug I did, they had 6 healers. And it was like a 20 20 size raid or 22 or something.
Yeah, something like that.
But it worked. People lived, and I mean, people still died in the fight. Concrete
Yeah,
was just overtuned,
we freaking we killed it with like 6 people left.
Alright, everyone's ready.
Abby is log tanking from all the way past this one to the gnome now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Leg of toads.
Shit, I ate that one.
Take the fire out.
By the way. Toads.
Job. Stack.
Come in with that. Wolf, come in with that.
Dead.
I was tripping out thinking it was that.
Frogs again. Turning over to the corner. Toads again.
Everybody face two.
Toad coming through the middle.
Okay,
Stand in, healing circle.
You just like Rastakhan on the left.
Stage 2. Alright, sure you take him first and bring him over to Skull when you can. Bring Ross over to the middle. Your friends are being CC'd.
It's horror. I mean, seriously, it's not fair. We kill.
Okay. Go.
Try not to spread these fires.
Why
get
are
fire.
so many people in the ring?
Just because we moved them, but yes, people need to be more careful.
Fur's out of the ring.
You'll see that quality door placement. Okay, if you got a fire ring, just stay still. Don't move. Just don't move.
Dodo.
Stop. You had the fire ring, stay still. They'll leave you.
Damn, that shit hurts. Plague.
Just stay still.
Plague is gonna come soon.
What's transition 70?
60. Plague. Here comes Scorching.
You guys need to swap some.
Alright. Ready.
Swap every
Got him.
sandwiching.
Totem.
Oh. Oh, we don't have anything. Okay, so just hug everyone. Just come together and hug.
What are we doing?
Because we have no battle reses and Shay's dead. You can't single tank this. Just hug each other. Fire's good.
That was funny.
Soulstone's gone, by the way.
Yeah, I know that.
No, I haven't.
Oh, you do? There, okay, there we go.
Oh, I got it. Mass res coming.
like that, but with 2 healers, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to hit 40 stacks.
Yeah, no. Well, try and swap sooner.
I mean, if we had a 3rd healer, so one could just focus and dedicate on the tank, you guys could push 40 stacks easy.
Yep.
If this isn't a big DPS check, I could swap to Holy.
This really isn't. I mean...
Yeah.
It's a 50-50. It's
This
both.
fight is all about surviving. That's all it's about.
It's not really about healing though.
Yeah, the healing part's in phase 1. To get rid of the debuff goes away.
Because when we swap, when somebody applies a debuff on the tank, that absorbs all healing taken. So it doesn't matter how many healers you have.
I was wondering why my fucking heals didn't do shit to Oreo.
And now I just sit in silence.
I was reading the thing about that. It says that, but I feel like it's wrong because if that was true, like we'd be dead in like what? Just a couple, like not even before we got a chance to shift. So if it absorbs all healing, it can't be right. It probably just has a small absorb every single time it's applied.
No, it's not part of the stacks. It's something he casts. It only lasts for a few seconds, but you can easily die within a few seconds. So, just have to pop a cooldown.
It's funny because they don't show withering. Okay. Let's do this again. And then it'll be the last one, so after this we'll take a break and I'll see about plugging some stuff. I need to mark them.
Take this invite for this mage.
Not yet.
Ready check? Soulstone?
No. No soulstone for you.
3, 2, 1.
I guess I failed the ready test.
Back up on that.
Forward by X. Toad.
That'd be nice for some of the range people to come in and stack on it.
I know. Toads. Wow, that fire's still hitting me.
To get Wolf up.
Oh, Wolf's dead, yeah.
Oh!
In the back of the room. Toads are up.
Stacking with us.
Oh, I can just stand right over here. It's okay.
Really should let them out.
Toads are coming.
Too many deeps dead.
Yep.
Yeah, when the stomp
Campfire.
comes, everyone just run onto everybody else.
So, why? Yes?
Yeah.
But I don't think you can wipe at this phase, so at this
Yeah.
point. Get away for the it's a dramatic entrance, just stand in poison. Or hug one zombie. It all works. Yeah, just hug one zombie. That works too. Yeah, that's the one. How often does he do that? Oh. Well, because if he times it with the same time that Rastakhan does his scorching thing, it seems like a perfect time to do the swap. So I guess whenever he does caress, we'll just swap on that.
Alright, I'm sending you an invite.
Alright. Oh, Shay's alive, don't release. Yay.
Goes forward.
Yeah, I was alive in a bad spot, but thanks, Shay.
I started to think that I wanted to survive.
That would have been funny if I would have stayed there.
The first time the idea of death began to scare me.
You all need to take joy in the little things. We're making it to phase 2.
I'll shrink my minions.
Enjoy the little things. Was that part of your vows?
Yes, and it didn't work out, so I bought bigger ones.
Nice.
You like how I flipped that on you, Canada?
Whoa, hey now. What you be talking about there,
You
eh?
bought a bigger dick?
Bigger boobies.
Whoa, no. What you be doing there talking about that?
Boomba-clot. Man.
Bye-bye, darkness. Hello, mage buff.
We should grab one of their healers too, but that's just...
Haha.
It'd be inappropriate for me to say, look here, bitch, answer my question. I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that.
Set roof.
Sup. No, the toaster has not been fixed yet.
But you're soon, you'd like what, two more weeks?
Yep, 2 weeks from now I will be upgrading from toaster to toaster.
Toaster oven, right?
Oh yeah.
With convection and steam feature.
Yep, it's gonna have 2 trays. It'll be fancy with the clean out tray on the bottom.
All the tanks, why not?
By the way, hi everybody, I'm Rufo from a different guild.
Rattle.
I'm moving as fast as my panda legs will carry me.
I was going to say, if only we had a warlock for summoning.
Clicking right now, bud.
There's already a portal up.
Damn.
What are you
There's
stuffing? Salty. Jesus.
quite a few thingies.
Declined.
What, you want a DPS now?
Who?
Oh, Oreo. He
Fuck are you
invited a tank.
He's got a DPS off spec.
I was already here.
Man,
And
don't
the
invite
DH,
too
no, but he
I
can
just
go
invited
DPS and it'll be
Ruth and
239, 2310. That'd be.
I just added Ruth and 9. And, I mean, Niv, since I stepped on him last night so much, it's the least I could do. It was awesome.
There's
Somebody
a
was
monk
stepping on
healer.
Floored. Somebody was stepping on Floored, and that was joyous. I was paying 10k to step on Floored.
I just filling up quick.
Oh, you tossed us in LMG, that's why.
Roofer, you guys got any healers on?
Didn't Kick Eye just jump in?
No.
The what?
Do you have any healers on?
Healers? I mean, Bracken's online, but I think that he's going to be going to bed soon.
No, I already talked to Bracken. Yeah, Bracken's going to bed. So.
Yeah, and Baird is currently in the middle of a temple.
Yeah, right, this is busy.
And I think all of my layaway raiders and backups are all offline right now because Isaru is currently in Shrine, and then Kiwi is currently in Wakerest.
Where did Kiwi go? Is Kiwi guildless right now?
Why do I know that name? They're from Kirintor, aren't they?
It's a fruit. Everyone knows what kiwi is.
Kiwi used to be in our guild, and then she left to join a guild. The someone that she has the hots for is.
Don't be silly. A Kiwi's up from New Zealand.
A Kiwi's the name of the stripper that I like.
Somebody help me summon Niveronian cheese!
Niveronian cheese it is.
Noodles stole the cat toy I was making earlier, and now I have no idea where it's at, and I'm genuinely concerned because it has sewing needles in it still.
Oh, you need to meet Shaden. Shaden is the cat-obsessed person in your guild, although he won't say it.
So
he is Kitty. Kitty, meet Rufa. Rufa, this is Kitty.
Oh, do you shut up? Let's
Shut
get
your hole. You're on break.
Neku ga daisuki desu.
She makes kitty toys too. Check.
Fun job,
I have a
BoD.
kitten named Noodles, and he is a heathen.
Cookies and gate.
I'm off cookie duty. The new guy has to do all the hard work.
Yeah, because he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, somebody's got to be a warlock. I mean, I suck.
I mean, I don't ever recommend myself in fights that require me to dodge lots and lots of moving projectiles, just mostly because my computer will probably inevitably start catching on fire.
Just hanging out with Dodie, you'll get used to having balls fly at your face.
Yes, but you dress so nicely. I respect people that can work plaid and overalls into a costume.
I'm currently in my dancer outfit to match all of my macros.
I have to get the staff again before I can go back to farmer. Y'all got groups set up?
What should we do? 2 heals up or 2 heals down?
How many heals do we have total? Shit, 4, right? 3. What do you?
1 heal up, 2 heals down.
that's the case, I guess floor would be up.
Probably better. Because down below is good to have the...
yeah, they're just hotting.
Druid.
Yeah.
If I have mana, then.
So for Roof and Niv, just be patient. If we wrap on this for a little bit, this is progress for us group.
Ah, you're good. I was just in a group that struggled on Conclave for an hour and a half.
We just decided to skip that today.
Yep.
And we took the blue pill and we're here instead. Alright, we ready? You got it set up?
I'm working on it. I'm trying to remember.
Also, if anyone has the trinket, if you want to stand with the bouncing panda, you're more than welcome to join.
What trinket is this?
The sliver.
Wow. Somebody's messing with my groups. It's driving my UI crazy.
Did I misvote? God damn it.
You're going to want to swap me out from going down because of my FPS.
Well, if it kills you, then. There. Sorry, though.
I just wanted to make sure that you knew before anything progressed from there.
Go down, just stand in the green circle, right?
Green balls. You have to watch out for the balls and run away from Funday when he tries to hug you.
Yeah, just avoid the blue balls.
And don't forget to drop your stacks.
But don't let him get above 10.
Do we have room for one more, or are we heavy now?
What's the one more?
401 warlock.
Is he friends with you?
Another DPS. It's another DPS. I have to go get another healer.
Oh.
Do you want me just to swap over to heals then?
He does roughly about 20k.
Because that's 10 item levels higher than me still.
Yep, but we have to put down a warlock, or put down another gate, or select the guy and pull the guy in. But we'll do that then.
We're not losing guildies on.
No, we're not. It's just...
No, it's just swapping.
He is a guildie, so I mean, he's just on his main tune. He's one of the Death Knights in guild.
Yeah, my main's backup tank in the guild.
Well, somebody else has to.
Oh, it's him. Yeah, I remember him from.
Yes.
Rarely get to see him though.
Who is it?
I forget what his tune is in the guild.
It's main spec tank. That's what it's called.
Oh yeah. Backup tank.
I rarely get to see him, so yeah.
Backup tank.
Or bright.
I approve of him.
Loot is loot is loot.
What are we doing?
And that puts the 2-4-10.
It's perfect.
Yeah. Close enough. I'm not gonna keep pushing it.
What got shut down? See, you didn't have a comma in there, so she took that one line.
Stay outside. What are you talking about outside?
Try to say it off.
I'm gonna summon you again.
He's
on. Alright,
he's on
seriously
Discord,
though. Start.
He's on Discord.
No, he is okay. But what's
coming,
outside?
foo?
Not the bomb zombies room.
You mean upstairs then?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The only reason it's upstairs and downstairs. I never heard it outside, but yes. Yeah.
Santala has come along.
All right, let's go.
Oh, with me healing now, am I still upstairs or am I going downstairs now?
There's 2 healers up, 2 healers down.
Right, you can
Perfect.
still shackle is holy.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm staying up then?
Yeah.
You toss a floor buff, buddy?
I'm gonna take floor, put him down.
I'll go down on.
I'll swap the 2 of you, so now we have it all good.
Seven, 6, 5.
Stop it.
2, 1, pull.
G-kick, Manny.
Oh my god.
Well, if people don't know where they're supposed to go, then they will just have chaos, and then there's no point of us even having done this.
No, I'm talking about Odie and his...
Oh yeah, I know. That's okay, he can pull, then we can just laugh as he dies, and pays for our repair bills. We have 1 prolate that's loose. I know. Jeez.
Bring that in.
Run it in.
Toads.
Right through DPS.
Stop right in front of us.
Toad.
Bring that in, Wolf.
Bring it in.
Nah, that's not also.
Toad's good. Toad's coming.
Stand in circle for healing.
There you go.
Ain't gonna let no outsiders take your throne.
Shut him down.
Doors go to the back. Kill the totem.
Move him to red.
Swapping.
Oh my god, I am so fucking godded up, and I'm in both Fundy's shit.
I don't think everybody swapped.
Okay, moved him over to the corner more a little bit.
Come on, quit moving that shit, guy.
Be still. You get that red thing, just stand still.
Burza, you're inside the aura.
Look, he's standing still.
Totem, kill the totem.
Stand still with that, Manny.
Dude, everyone was still fucking there. That's why I was standing still. No one was moving.
That's their fault. They'll learn.
Well,
yo, melee is not supposed to get that, by the way. Range is the only one that gets that. So range you need to be away from the boss.
Watch out for plague. It's not supposed to only be ranged. It has an RNG to get melee. And if they do get melee, CC them, push them out of the way. There's something they can
No,
do.
it literally doesn't go to melee. Only if the range is too
He's
quick.
talking about the fire.
Oh, the fire, okay. Yeah, no, then that's right. Not the fire, that is another totem.
Totem.
Swapping. Damn, this is gonna hurt.
Don't kill that.
Okay, there you go. Okay. And cast it. Yep, everyone's set.
Don't you fucking take fire down.
position.
Okay.
I got dragged down.
Take Shade. Go ahead and CC the other two.
There's
gonna
one
cast.
healer up top.
Just do what you guys can. There's everything we can do about it
Get
now.
behind
Stand in green
the
circle.
doors.
CC the two guys that are casting.
Okay, here, both sides.
Watch out for smash.
Clear your stacks.
Hero.
Not to clear your stacks.
Yeah, downstairs. Floor, go ahead and hit for downstairs. Okay, we're just gonna keep the one retribution guy in the group. There's nothing we can do about it.
Run away from the boss.
Out of the doors. You're fucking hurting the upstairs.
Lights down.
Smash.
Not to clear your stack. Urza, clear your stacks. We need a second healer upstairs.
Just go ahead and. Yep.
Yeah, I got dragged down.
Do we have a recovery here, buddy?
It looked like nobody really made an effort to position on one zombie at all, other than the 3 enemy. So,
alright, I got it.
Everybody just kind of kept like.
If you're in 3 and 4, what you do when he yells. So when Rastakhan is yelling, that means he's doing transition. So that means you need to stop doing what you're doing, even though he's doing extra. You can
Also
do extra
at
damage.
60%. Also, when somebody calls it to you in Discord.
But he'll yell. When he yells, you need to hug his circle. You'll see the aura. Just stay on his circle. If you're not going downstairs, you need to run the hell away from it.
Don't release.
Extra range will help you out.
Don't release.
Take the res, Odious. We're all standing here.
Yeah, the guy saying don't release, we're fucking standing on his body.
It's fine. We have warlocks. That's what they're for. They summon.
So we clean that up and it's killed.
Yeah, let me put down a codex. Give me a moment. Over here by Diamond. And I heard it get called out, so when you guys... if you go downstairs, you get stacks of withering, and the doors clear it. Don't stand in the doors. If you need, you stand next to it. That way you guys can just pop right in if you need to. But don't keep standing in the door, because then you just keep triggering every single time. You get like 2 stacks or whatever it is, because it's got a cooldown. And you give us 20k damage on the top, and that just kills everyone.
I only give forewarning here. If I get pulled downstairs, my FPS drops while I'm down there, so I can't see what's going on until I get finally settles, which is why I say don't send me.
I think we might be just a tad heavy on the upper part.
Next time, if you try to describe it, they're gonna go, what? Do you have to see it with your eyes? How many things?
So, Stranger... Oh, he might... Is he in... Yes, yes. Stranger and... Nivxen. Whatever. You two stand with the... you stand just in front of the ranged. Or just in front of the circle. But not going to the other part with everyone else. That way, if it does a random thing, at least that way we don't have to worry about a mage who can't keep up with the FPS and everything. It's a buffer guarantee.
That was totally arranged to spread fire. I'm not saying anything other than that. No bad, no ill.
Well, if you keep the king over here on X and you keep Bro Boy over there on Skull, there's so much distance between the two. You'd have to be a beyond a moron to get it sucked.
Yeah, but tanks have to run, so it's not good.
What tanks for swapping?
Yes. Yes. I mean, yes, one tank can run over that way, but then one somebody doesn't. He doesn't sit still. The only time he sits still is for Caress, but that doesn't line up nicely, which means he runs over people, go with
Why
him.
are we getting to us where we're needing to swap?
Because he puts Withering, which is like death. He puts a dot on the tank. Whoever's in there, actually, anyone, but he puts a dot on people, and Death of Caress puts a healing absorb. It cancels all healing for 5 seconds. So it needs to be a swap whenever that happens. One zombie. If you're talking about phase 1, that's a different thing, but phase 2, we can't have them that far apart. We have to be realistic with the tanks being able to run through with keeping one zombie from moving too far. We don't want to drag them all the way across the raid and then drag them all the way across the back, and we have extra stress for healing.
Okay, I've just never been to where we had to swap tanks, so maybe that's an item.
I would say, you
ignorant
got lucky and really good DPS, but yeah. Let me remark, boy.
If you get a chance, if you're melee or close to the melee, just stand in efflorescence.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bring it in.
No, don't.
No,
Don't
don't.
shoot.
Ice block, don't. Here come toads. Watch out, melee. Right in the middle.
There you go.
Toads again. Toads. Toads again.
Stand in efflorescence.
Oh.
Such a fuss about your majesty. Old one Samdi ain't gonna let no outsiders take you through.
Kill the totem. Be careful with cleave. Swapping.
Toad. Get out of the ring.
Door going out. Put it on the 2 beacons by the front. Or the back, wherever the freaking thing is. That's green and purple. You just can see them.
Arms, please don't dot me up. Blade dance.
Plague of toads. Careful of your friends. Okay, take
Really?
one somebody.
Fire and Death Door at the same time?
Yep.
Too much hot sauce and gives you fire at your back door.
Oh, you gotta go
Okay,
get
here we
in
go.
position.
Go down.
Make sure you guys are in the right spot. Death Star went out. Watch out for fire. Make sure you keep him.
Let's hero both sides.
Leave the guys to catch. Okay. I'll get the siege guy.
Net door. Low door.
Use hero on both sides if you can. Okay. CC the 2 casters if you can upstairs. Watch out for smash.
Net door.
Got it, thanks.
Well, they're not being CC'd, so. I'm gonna go over here, bring the guy, and we'll
Watch
kill them
out
all
and
together.
everything.
Tranks out.
Fuck.
Get floored up. Oh, he's back up. Never mind. You guys can CC these. And you guys can still CC them, interrupt or whatever it is.
Odious door.
Hard
mini
CC.
door,
Stun.
notch door.
Ah!
Nope. Can't be CC'd anymore. You can only interrupt. There's fire. We have 2 battle reses, use them.
Stand in those, please. Stand in the green swirl.
Downstairs is dead.
Everyone's dead?
Nope, floor came up, yeah, but floor came up. You should be able to res a couple.
You can res Nathia, have tranquility.
Yep, we have 2 of them. Do it. Alright.
You got enough people alive to do this.
Wolfbane's
Good. Strain. Oh.
Whoa!
One zombie killed everybody downstairs.
Oh, that would explain it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch your guys' stacks anymore.
Well, how'd you get upstairs then? The only way to get upstairs is if you die. Or not die, if you...
I died knocked.
So,
Oh, they would put your corpse on top, which is kind of dumb.
so upstairs, I don't know if you guys know, but when there's this circle swirly with the big, like, green pillar thing, go stand in that because it stops trade-wide damage. It might hurt a little, though.
Be the fucking tree, let's kill this thing.
Be the tree.
Yeah, there's no point to the CC.
There's not, just pile them up and cleave them.
That should make it a little bit more even. Pops, have you gone downstairs?
Downstairs? Okay.
Yes. Alright.
Hard job.
Anybody got a Jeeve?
Yes. Does Withering get applied through aspect of the turtle? Or something like that?
What about it? Aspect of the turtle?
I'm wondering, because it's supposed to apply like a magic thing. I don't know if it's something you can actually use an immunity on, so you don't even have to use the door. Because I know we're gonna have you, and we have Lel down there. He can use divine.
We're fine.
Well, I know. Well, when I did this Friday night, it saved my ass every time I went down there. So,
if it's the same debuff you get from up top, I can also AMS it off.
Then that could help. It's not. Like Floor says, it's not required, but it might help. At least keeping people alive. Since there was quite a few people that were dying in the bottom.
People up top were full health. People downstairs were dying because they weren't going in the door.
Stacks.
You go up to 10.
10? Okay.
Yeah, try and max it out to 10. Try to.
You
can use judgment, but don't go to the door if it's 2 stacks. Don't go to the door if it's 5 stacks.
Eat the food, Tina.
So how close was downstairs to finishing it up?
What does he transition at?
50.
50? Not close.
I think we've got too many melee down there, to be honest.
It's supposed to be range mostly downstairs and melee upstairs.
Supposed to be a bunch of boomkins downstairs.
Wap Nick's been with Lil Wen.
I just know from my own experience Friday night that you need more range down there than you do melee.
Yep.
It
But
really gets bad.
there's only 2 that I have up here, but they're doing a lot more damage and stuff. So.
Manny, be unholy.
What?
Be unholy.
I am unholy.
So what group numbers are supposed to be doing what?
2 and 3 are down. 1 and 2 are up.
Three and 4 down? I think it's a 2 and 3.
3 and 4 down.
Yep.
I know I use the metric system, but...
Dornier boss.
Come on, we're only doing 80 kilometers down the road. No big deal.
And you get speed.
Yeah, I accomplished nothing downstairs. I told you that when I came in. I run around in circles doing nothing.
But
the more so issue with sending me downstairs is that I can't see or do anything until, like, well afterwards, so I read into everything for a while.
Niv, aren't you pretty good downstairs?
I do more raid-wide damage than I do not.
It's better to have them upstairs. Anyways.
Just go, I'll be alright.
Okay, you speed Destro.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. I didn't mark them. You guys know where they are.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You also stun your damage.
Rastakhan, come over here. Watch out for toads. And they're back by the circle that I didn't take away down yet. Here comes toads. Here comes the toad.
Oh fuck, that one's right down the middle.
That's why I grabbed it.
Okay, now he's angry. Just be careful of the fire totems.
Would you be raising such a fuss about your majesty? Old one Sandy ain't gonna let no outsiders take your throne.
Make sure you're not inside the aura. Kill the totem.
It's inside the aura.
Just do what you guys can. Do it quickly and run out. Whopping. Be spread proper, guys, for ranged. Fire hurts more than anything else. Death Story going out.
Why is it over there?
Totem guys.
Swapping. Yes. Fire, go watch out. You need to be spread before it goes up. You have no reaction time for it. Here come toads. In the worst direction possible.
Totem.
Swapping. Unhealable. Can be healed again. Time to swap, I think. Yes. Hug Somebody's ring. If you're going down, 3 and 4.
Don't take the fire down.
Please don't.
That fire is being spread around up top. That shouldn't be happening. Just kill all these guys, grab them together.
Good hero.
Hero up downstairs.
Downstairs?
And downstairs, yeah, it's late every time. I got my
Yeah,
stuff up.
well, that's because it's the healer, so little credit.
I actually was just spamming it right there and it wasn't going out.
That's because when somebody has a new mechanic.
Get out of it.
Green
Get out
circle,
of the
soak
bottom
it.
boss.
Neth, get in the door.
Okay, on.
On these ads upstairs, please. They're immune to stun.
Starting to get in the door.
Okay. Let's go. Okay, good. Stay alive downstairs. If you need to, you can use battle res downstairs. Please do it freely. 2%. I took over. Stage 4. Stabilize. Watch out for the balls.
Good job downstairs.
Go ahead and get level up. Plague. Or toads, I mean. There's spot. No. Watch out for plague. Run away from him. Just run. Survive. This, when we get a chance, we'll drag him over here to Skull.
Pop
door.
hero again if you got it for Lel.
Okay. Then I got some drums. Hopefully that'll work. Oh, there's a door over here. Poison. Oh, nice. Just...
Hymn of Hope.
Wolf Zoom. Do not tunnel.
Watch out for fire.
Get out for inevitable. He's about to cast it.
Just stay alive. Shay, go ahead and roar. Run over to X. Watch out for fire. Watch out for toadies.
Guys, you got cookies.
Almost there, boys.
Do not tunnel.
Remember to stay spread. Here comes another death's door. Put it in the middle of the room. Maybe by that I mean the pathway. Here's fire. Watch out. Running away.
Nice job.
Nice shit, dog.
Nicely done. Thank you, guys.
Good job, guys.
When he sided with the Horde.
Story of my life, AP.
Yeah, one Somdi breath.
Thank you, stuff and friends.
Alrighty, I would
yes,
continue
thank
with
you.
you guys, but I gotta go back.
Well, I think I'm gonna call it here.
Yep,
The raid
thanks for
time's about to be
inviting.
over. There's trash and stuff, but yes, thank you for coming.
Thanks, everybody.
I would ask to steal a portal, but
It's
no, thank you.
It's friggin' sad that that boss is, you know, tits compared to Conclave of ass.
yeah, one night on Rostam, we already got him. With some
3
help.
pulls, technically.
We did Conclave. We had help. Still horrible.
Oh, during that last bit, my FPS was so bad.
It was hitting me too.
My FPS was 1 every 2 seconds during that final phase.
Yeah,
those orbs are really annoying.
We go for 2 hours. And we're about to hit the 2-hour mark. And some people are gonna have to go. And that's gonna be it.
But again, Rufa, Nev, thanks for coming.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate your help.
Thanks for inevitably dragging me along. I'm still debating on how I'm going to clean the kitchen.
You turn off the lights and go to bed, and then it's cleaning inside your dream.
I don't sleep. This was kind of like logs. It's established. I just don't sleep.
Well, in that case, you better get your dish gloves out and get busy.
Well, okay, the cleaning, like the kitchen, like cleaning the kitchen itself is done, but my dad had pulled out all of the stuff from under the counter, and I'm trying to figure out if there was a reason behind it or not.
Yes, apparently he wants you to throw it all into a trash sack and put it on the curb. I mean, did he say not to do that?
I have to be logical. I'm 20. I'm not like 15 or something.
No, but see, that is the logic, and you made an adult decision based off the information you had on hand.
Hey, at least I'm not making the adult decision to have children and still live with my parents.
I want details on
True story. No, but see, I'm the old dad, so I have a 21-year-old and a 19-year-old daughter, so.
A just cause is always worth fighting for.
Yes, but do they look like their mother?
They do. They're so pretty.
Because if they look like you, I'm so sorry for them.
I be but a young'un.
Yeah, I'm a youngin' too.
Fifth Lord.
Oh, who laughed?
What
me?
Oh, that was
you
you.
sticking around for
sounded
about
like
35 minutes.
What?
Think about me around here.
What was that for?
I love
Yeah,
Pops.
I can. What's up? Do you want me to log back in?
Wait, crap.
I was gonna play my horde. It's a little less painful.
Bitch.
That's a good way to win them over.
Alright.
I've said numerous times I love raiding with you guys. We just need more people.
Yep.
I'm not saying that.
We do.
Here because there was more than 10 people.
At least we killed something tonight, right?
Yes.
It was
So-
Rufa that did it.
Oreo, mage or warrior?
You pick. I can use it from either one. I think the warrior would be happier, but
Alright, I'm jumping off Discord, y'all. Good night.
Howdy. And Manny, when'd you get that DK up and doing such good DPS?
You know, you just hit buttons.
You don't exist.
it's unholy. That's all I have to say.
Because Manny's good at DPS, he just never really has that option.
Well, it makes me thinking about changing my DK over to Unholy then. I just don't know how to play it very well.
Hit the
Hey,
button,
Ford.
it's lit up.
We
What?
doing logs for that?
I was, but apparently my advanced combat logging got shut off, so it was in.
Rip.
Logs on that fight's dumb though.
Well, yeah, because if you're up top and no one else is, I mean, well, they should have fixed that by now, though.
It doesn't even matter if you're downstairs. There's really nothing to heal.
Yeah.
I ran around in circles, throwing riptides here and there.
I wonder if that changes by how many people's in raid, by the amount of those balls you got to avoid or not.
Oh God,
not really.
I tried. I was like in his crap, and it still didn't pick me, which is fine. But downstairs is a ball town. It's crazy. And the worst thing is that when you're melee, you're close to the boss, and all the balls go through the boss. You're at an apex of crossroad of balls. It's hideous.
Well, part of it's because he keeps doing Death's Door, then we keep getting more Death's Doors because you're not running them to the back. You're focusing on trying to stay near the boss.
Right,
exactly. Hecticness.
But that's kind of why I was saying you need more range downstairs than you do up.
You do.
Really, you need no melee downstairs, to be quite honest.
The problem is you need non-hard casting. You need non-hard casting ranged, which is the hard part. Makes it a lot easier that way.
Yeah.
Oreo, who did you want to bring?
What are you guys doing?
I'm in the warrior. Oreo.
We're gonna do a
your mom.
Do Wave Crest what?
11.
Wave Crest Hell.
No, all set. I wasn't gonna bring my Death Knight. I was gonna bring something else. But if it's at 11, I'm not gonna bother.
Well, it was a good raid. I guess see you tomorrow.
Night, man. Take it easy.
Later, Burza.
Yeah, going down really kills the DPS. Whoever goes down.
Yeah.